almost said what I shouldn't say, then watched the words just fade away. Typed your name then hit erase, like love that vanished without a trace. The cursor blinks, the screen is white, reflecting pieces of last night. Every letter feels too loud, so I keep quiet in the crowd. It's funny how the heart can write, but never get the words quite right. Blank message, empty line, you never know what crossed my mind. 1,000 things I tried to send, but silence wrote the better end. The truth is soft, the fear is loud, so I just let it float around. You posted something late last night, a song I knew it felt too right. I typed I miss you, then I froze. Sometimes the heart just never knows. I saved your chat, but now you told. You talk to everyone but me. It's strange how space can feel so near when your name still whispers here. I breathe the words I can't let go, but only silence seems to know. Blank message, empty line, you'll never know what crossed my mind. And 1,000 things I tried to send, but silence wrote the better end. The truth is soft, the fear is loud, so I just let it float around. Maybe someday I'll press send and let the story start again. But for tonight I'll stay unseen, between your text and what I mean. I almost sent what I shouldn't say, and let my words just drift away in quiet light and silver glow. You'll never read the things I know. I found your voice in old machines, in messages and in between, a quiet hum beneath the sound of everything we never found. Your laughter lives inside these walls, it fades and breaks, then softly calls. I try to speak, but all I hear is your reply that disappears. The air still moves the way you breathe, your echo never leaves. In this echo room I call your name, but every sound just fades the same. I hear myself in your old tone, a voice that sounds like mine, but alone. The walls remember what we said, they hum the ghost inside my head. I play the tape, the static sings, your words still rest on broken strings. A melody that used to bloom now circles in this echo room. I light a candle, watch it glow, the flame flickers like lead close, you're almost near, but all that's left is atmosphere in this echo room. I call your name, but every sound just fades the same. I hear myself in your old tone, a voice that sounds like mine, but alone. The walls remember what we said, they hum the ghost inside my head. You used to fill the empty space, now silence wears your face. If I could quiet all this noise, I'd still be chasing your lost voice. The room is still, the light is dim, I hear you fading from within, and though the echoes start to fade, your voice is where my heart still stays. We used to talk till 2 a.m. about nothing, but it felt like everything. Now the silence hits instead, your name still glows in faded threads. I type a line and backspace twice, the truth won't fit in something nice. You don't reply, but somehow I know that's your way of letting go. And I keep staring at the screen, like it could change what you mean. Left on red, that's all you said, in the quiet where the words once bled. The typing dots were my goodbye, you didn't need to say a word this time, just a pause long enough to break a silence only I can take. I still scroll through our old threads, where laughter turns to empty ends. You used to send me songs at night, now the playlist just doesn't sound right. I keep the phone face down, pretend I'm fine when you're around, but I still see your name flash by in someone else's lullaby. You always said you hated goodbyes, but maybe silence hurts less than lies. Left on red, the final scene, a love that blurred between the screens. The typing dots were my goodbye, you didn't need to say a word this time, just a blink and then it's gone. Another night, another song. Maybe I was hard to keep, too much noise when you needed sleep, but I'd rather hear your anger loud than this nothing, it's too proud. Left on red, and that's okay. Some stories fade that way, but every night before I sleep, I still check what you don't say to me. We built a house of quiet dreams, painted walls and silver schemes. You said forever, soft and true, and I believed in every hue. The laughter echoed down the halls. Now it just fades behind the walls. The coffee's cold, the floors still creak, and I can't find the words to speak. Every promise starts to ache when love becomes a slow heartbreak. You said we'd never break apart, but I can see the cracks in my heart. They're small and hidden deep and thin, but that's where the light gets in. And though I smile, I fall apart. You said forever, but here we start. The photographs begin to fade. Your eyes are lost in what we made. The little things don't feel the same. Even laughter calls my name. We dance around what's left unsaid. Careful steps on fragile thread. You turn away, I hold my breath, pretending not to feel the rest. Every word feels like a line drawn between your heart and mine. You said we'd never break apart, but I can see the cracks in my heart. They're small and hidden deep and thin, but that's where the light gets in. And though I smile, I fall apart. You said forever, but here we start. Maybe love was meant to bend, not to break, but to pretend. And I keep patching what's not torn, just to feel what once was warm. Now the moonlight hits the floor just like before, but less and more. I whisper promises in the dark, to the cracks still in my heart. You left your words on my old phone. They still glow when I'm alone. Little dots that used to mean I care, now they just hang in the midnight air. I scroll through ghosts I shouldn't keep. Each one whispers me to sleep. Every text feels like a prayer that never made it anywhere. I told myself I'd let you go, but the screen keeps saying no. Fading messages, I still see your name, like a shadow in the window flame. You said take care, but I still don't know how to stop missing you when you let me go. Your picture's tucked inside my case, smiling like you never left this place. The ringtone hits, I lose my breath. Even silence sounds like you again. I try to live beyond the screen, but you replay inside the scene. Fading messages, I still see your name, like a ghost that Maybe someday I'll delete what's left of us in my memories. But tonight I'll let the blue light glow, pretend you're someone I still know. Fading messages soft and slow, typing dots that come and go. You left your words, I kept them whole, still shining in my lonely phone. I still find your hair on my sleeve from the night you said you'd leave. The clock kept ticking past the sound of all the words we never found. The coffee's cold, the light is dim. I hum the songs you used to sing. Every echo pulls me near, like you're still standing here. And I keep hoping you'll appear, even when I know you're nowhere near. Half of me still lives in you, in the quiet things you used to do. You took the parts I couldn't keep, now I dream in your heartbeat. Every night I fall asleep. Half of me is yours to keep. I walk the streets we used to know. Your laughter follows where I go. The city hums a softer tune, like it remembers you too soon. Your shadow moves behind my eyes, a ghost that never says goodbye. And when I breathe, I swear I hear your voice within the atmosphere. I try to let the daylight win, but your memory always sneaks back in. Half of me still lives in you, in the quiet things you used to do. You took the parts I couldn't keep, now I dream in your heartbeat. Every night I fall asleep. Half of me is yours to keep. If I could take my heart apart, you'd still be written on the softer part. No matter who I try to be, you're the half that's haunting me. I still find your hair on my sleeve. Guess some things never really leave. Half of me is fading slow, but half of me still won't let go.
We met again on 7th Street. Your hair was damp, your shoes half beat. You laughed the way you used to do, but your eyes looked past me through and through. You talked about the little things, the weather, friends, and in between. Every word a careful dance, avoiding what we never chanced. The rain was soft, but the truth was clear. We're not who we were last year. We laughed like strangers in the rain, pretending we forgot the pain, smiling just to fill the space, hiding ghosts we can't erase. You said it's good to see you as heavy, thick as death. I almost said I miss your face, but time has found another place. We crossed the street, the lights were red. You said I like your hair instead, the kind of thing you say to hide the ache that lingers deep inside. We're older now, but still unsure what breaking hearts were meant for. We laugh like strangers in the rain, pretending we forgot the pain, smiling just to fill the space, hiding ghosts we can't erase. You said it's good to see you still, but something in your tone stood still. We're not the same anymore. A song, then ours just ends. A fading chord between old friends. I keep replaying just to see if maybe you still think of me. The rain slows down, we say goodbye. Your figure fades beneath the sky. And though I know we both have changed, it still hurts but not the same.
The city sleeps but not my mind. Street lights humming softly shine. You stir your cup, I watch the steam, like smoke that carries all our dreams. We said it all and nothing more. The clock just hums between the floor. The night feels longer when you're near, and every silence pulls you here. I don't know what we're waiting for, but I keep hoping you'll stay a little more. Coffee at midnight, words unsaid. We let the quiet speak instead. Cold hands on a warm cup. We said nothing but it was enough. The moment lingered soft and slow, like something only we could know. You smile like you already knew that this is goodbye, but gentle too. Your eyes hold what your mouth won't say, a quiet love that slips away. The neon flickers through the glass, like time that doesn't wanna pass. And for a breath the world stands still, before the night turns cold and real. You look away, I sip the rest, pretend the ache inside my chest. Coffee at midnight, words unsaid. We let the quiet speak instead. Cold hands on a warm cup. We said nothing but it was enough. The moment lingered soft and slow, like something only we could know. If I could freeze the sound of rain, this night from fading again, but all that's left is gentle steam and echoes of a half-lost dream. The lights go out, the street is bare. I trace your name in empty air. Coffee gone, the night is rough. We said nothing, and it was enough. Every song sounds just like you, but softer, slower, more see-through. Your name still hums between the lines. In every chord my heart still finds. The melodies have lost their way. They drift like dust, they hesitate. I try to sing, but all I hear is you and how you disappear. I press rewind on everything, just to feel what time can't bring. You used to be laughter, you used to be light. Now you're a shadow I chase at night. Every voice becomes your tone, every crowd still feels alone. I hear your echo, soft and true, in everything that used to be you. I walk the streets we used to roam. Each corner hums like coming home. But doors are closed and lights have changed. The world's the same, just rearranged. I keep your songs inside my chest. They rise and fall but never rest. Even silence feels like proof that once I lived inside your truth. The radio plays something new, but I still only hear of you. You used to be laughter, you used to be light. Now you're a shadow I chase at night. Every voice becomes your tone, every crowd still feels alone. I hear your echo, soft and true, in everything that used to be you. If love could fade but still remain like gentle colors after rain, then maybe that's what I've become. Half of loss and half of home. Every song still sounds like you, but quieter, softer, almost through. And in that hush I've come to see what used to be you still lives in me. Still lives in me. Walk past your window every day, like maybe you'll look out my way. The curtains move, I hold my breath, pretend you're there, not someone else. The mailbox leans like it remembers all the letters from last September. I almost knock, but I just stare at all the things that say you're there. Your shadow's gone, but still I see the place where you used to be. I'm still on your street, even when I try to leave. The air still hums your melody, every step remembers me. You don't know, but every week I find my way back down your street. same old song, the one we played when nights felt long. I take the corner, slow my pace just to catch a glimpse of your old place. Your window glows a different hue, but I still see the ghost of you. A stranger lives where love once slept, but I keep walking out of step. I tell myself I'll let you fade, but memories don't work that way. I'm still on your street even when I try to leave. The air still hums your melody. Every step remembers me. You don't know, but every week I find my way back down your street. Maybe someday this road will end, and I'll forget where I began. But till then, the lights still gleam, like the night you kissed me in a dream. The rain falls soft, I hear it beat like heartbeats under quiet feet. I turn away, but still I meet myself, still on your street. You called me when the leaves were falling, said you missed how we were then. But I've been learning not to answer every ghost that tries again. Your voice still shakes the window pane like a song that never ends. And I keep finding little things you left behind. Your sweater, you know, your shadow in my mind. I'm almost 22, but I still think of you when I walk past that cafe near the avenue. You said love was simple, I guess that's true for someone else, but not for you. I replay what I should have said in the dark when I can't sleep. Your name's a quiet hurricane that pulls me back too deep. And I pretend I'm doing fine, but I still hear your voice in every line. I'm almost 22, and I'm still breaking through. That's what growing older means. Learning not to run back to you. You folded me into your dream. Now I tear where you used to be. Every crease remembers hands that shape the way I used to stand. You wrote our names in faded ink. Promised love would never sink. But paper hearts can't stand the rain. They bend and break, they hold the pain. I tried to smooth the lines we made, but some words just don't erase. Paper heart, fragile art. You held me close and fell apart. Every edge still cuts my skin, where your touch has always been. And though it's torn and marked with time, this heart was yours, it's still not mine. You folded me beneath your sighs, tucked me in with half-meant lies. I kept your corners safe and clean, pretending you were what I need. Now I unfold the years we burned, the brittle truth, the lessons learned. The ink has bled, the lines are gone, but somehow you're still written on. I trace the shapes we used to make, like trying not to let it break. Paper heart, fragile art. You held me close and fell apart. Every edge still cuts my skin, where your touch has always been. And though it's torn and marked with time, this heart was yours, it's still not mine. If love was ever made to last, why do we fold it in the past? You left your name across the seam. Now I tear inside my dream. You folded me into your dream, and I'm still there between the seams. A fragile truth, a broken start. I'm still your paper heart. No door slam, no fight, just silence falling through the night. We sat apart but close in thought, pretending not to hurt as much as we ought. The clock kept ticking, soft and slow, like time forgot which way to go. You looked at me, I looked away. We both knew there was nothing left to say. And love doesn't end with sound, it just fades till it's not around. A quiet goodbye, no tears, no storm, just hearts that couldn't stay warm. No words to cut, no blame to cast, just knowing something couldn't last. We let it go without a cry. Your shadow moved across the floor, the same as it had done before, but this time there was no return. quiet goodbye. No tears, no storm, just hearts that couldn't stay warm. No words to cut, no blame to cast, just knowing something couldn't last. We let it go without a cry. A quiet night, a quiet goodbye. If love is fire, then ours burn low, a steady glow before the snow. No sudden end, no bitter line, just two hearts slipping out of time. The lights turned off, the room stayed still, but I can feel you in me still. And though the dawn will pass me by, I'll always keep our quiet goodbye. The room was quiet, your voice was small, like sunlight fading down the wall. You said my name like it might break, and I smiled for the memory's sake. The air was still, but time moved fast. Every word felt like the last. Your shadow stretched across the floor. I didn't need to hear much more. The way you looked was almost kind, like someone leaving me behind. Soft light falling slow, I learned to let the silence grow. We didn't cry, we didn't fight, we just faded in the soft light. You were here, then you were gone, like a half-remembered song. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I don't touch it anymore. The morning comes but feels the same. The echo still knows your name. The photographs begin to blur, but I still keep one just of her. And though you vanished from the frame, the light still whispers just the same. We said goodbye without a sound, but somehow it still shakes the ground. Soft light falling slow, I learned to let the silence grow. We didn't cry, we didn't fight, we just faded in the soft light. You were here, then you were gone, like a half-remembered song. Maybe love was meant to fade, not burn out, just drift away. I traced your warmth in every hue. The world feels softer without you. The room was quiet, your voice was small, and now I hear nothing at all. The sun still falls the same each night, and I still inside the light. The sky moves on, but I still stay inside the color you left that day. Your laughter fades into the breeze, like whisper notes from autumn trees. The city hums a brand new tune, but every sound reminds of you. I wear your name beneath my skin, night. But even when the world feels new, there's always something left of you. The sky moved on, but I still stay inside the blue you left that day. And if tomorrow brings me through, I'll still be part of yesterday's blue.